Hey guys, my name is Anuradha. Welcome to our channel GK Guidance and Knowledge. Happy morning to all of you. Today we are going to discuss about building collapse. Let's start. Our today's question is: the incident of building collapse cannot be called accidents as it is a lack of preparedness at various regulatory and organizations level. We have to comment on it. Our questions demand is comments, our personal comments, personal opinion, and then first of all, start with the definition or data about it, or why did it in news recently. Any of them start with. Then give reason why buildings are collapsed. What are the lack of preparedness means? What are the effects? And then what are the measures need to be taken to resolve this issue? And then finally conclusion. So let's start. Significance of this question is that can be asked in GS paper 3 under the headings of disaster management, important geophysical phenomena. Our introduction would be: building collapse are common in India during June-September monsoon season when heavy rainfall make weak the foundations of infrastructure which poorly built. According to NCRB National Crime Record Bureau, around 7 structures collapsed in India each day between 2010 and 14 data. The buildings comprise both residential as well as commercial structure between 2001 to 2015. On an average, 7 people died per day due to this and 15,000 people lost their life. What are the reasons behind collapse a building? Use of substandard or cheap material, maintenance of building, then errors in structure development and poor engineering, then soil with the less bearing capacity and proper foundation not provided to the building, then overload of population, then after expiry use of building, any building which built was for a particular time, after finishing that time it was for residential purpose, so we don't need to be used after expiry, but still people use that building. Then natural calamities like earthquake, flood, landslide and tsunami. Then what are the impacts? Loss of life, money, infrastructure, then environmental risk and harm to animals, then wastage of material, then increased cost of maintenance and shortage of money and manpower both. Then people get despair of basic necessities like food, shelter. What are the measures need to be taken to stop this collapse? A robust technology in weather forecasting needed by IMD. What is IMD? Indian Meteorological Department. Then develop and use technologies to check and stop illegal construction, for example remote sensing. Then government need to make strict laws. Strict punishment should be applied for the violator. Then proper implementation of laws, then like POCA. What is it? Prevention of corruption, that was 1987. Then proper monitoring of the quality of construction through a testing and monitoring protocol. Also check out implementation of guidelines about safety measure at least once in a year. Then next is also need to spread awareness among people. We can use them to get information about illegal construction around them with the promise of secrecy of their identity. Then proper environment impact assessment before construction of a building. Then licensing of civil engineers. We can also follow case study of Nigeria for future uses. Our conclusion would be: to conclude, we can say to stop building collapse, we need to work on holistic approach like avoid construction in coastal areas, then flood earthquake prone areas, proper environment impact assessment by NGT. Then what is NGT? National Green Tribunal. Proper implementation of rules and regulations. By this we can save many lives, money, infrastructure and economic losses like rehabilitation costs. Apart from this, it's also help us to achieve Sustainable Development Goal 9 and 11, which are innovation and infrastructure and sustainable cities and communities respectively. So this is it for today. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also provide your suggestions to improve. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.